Right, the video today is about a weapon I hold very close to my heart. This weapon is absolutely awesome. It is by far my favourite weapon in the whole of Destiny series 1 and 2. This weapon is going to give you the ability to suppress mages like so, apply volatile and the weakening effect. And like I said, just having the ability to suppress full spawns on a GM or even in a lost sector, but even like I said in a GM, just having the ability to suppress mages like so, apply that weakening effect to 15% for you and your teammates, and volatile to any target you wish. This will suppress 95% of enemies in the game. It doesn't work against champions, but mages, it suppresses 95% of mages. What more could you actually wish for? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll give it overload as well. It actually does overload champions as well. So having the ability to control full GM spawns like so, make them all dizzy, just slow the gameplay is absolutely crazy. The weapon is called Collective Obligation. It is a void exotic pulse rifle. You get this from the Vault of the Disciple raid. By defeating Rulk, you've got a chance. When it's the weekly featured raid, you can farm Rulk. You can farm this weapon as many times as you wish. It's got a perk on there called Umbral Substance, which makes it work perfectly on all of our void subclasses, no matter what character you want. Whenever you gain Devour, an Overshield, or become invisible, it's going to reload that weapon. So it synergizes perfectly with all void subclasses. But the main trait, the main perk, the main exotic trait is the void leech at the bottom. It says here, this weapon leeches void debuffs when damaging targets that are suppressed, weakened, or volatile. I'll show you how to do all this at the end. There's a really easy way to do this, and it's so easy to set up. So you have the ability to suppress, weaken, and volatile all at the same time. This gun has got absolutely everything, and like I said as well, it's also got overload with the suppression on the void subclass. So just for an example, Mars Battleground, where all the enemies are really rushing them plates, once you've got your void leech charged, you can literally just run around. You're going to apply the weakening effect, which is obviously pretty good, 15% debuff for you and your teammates. And on top of that, you're going to volatile everything, and you can literally just control full spawns. I did notice it didn't work against this ogre in here, but everything else it seemed to suppress, slow the gameplay down like so. Anything rushing you, you can just suppress them, and then again, just because it's not suppressing, you've still got that 15% debuff to weaken that target, to take advantage of your other weapons. Enemies that are going to rush you, pop your exotic trait on there, the void leech, and you can literally just control spawns like so, just slow everything down. And it actually does quite a lot of damage now, because it's had a 20% damage increase over the last couple of days. So you're pretty much covered with all your void subclasses with this build. Suppress, volatile, weaken. Suppression is absolutely massive. It's very underrated sort of debuff. It really controls spawns. And then again, because of the suppression, what they've changed just recently, the suppression now does overload as well. And of course, Collective Obligation, as we're saying, can stir suppression. So you can leech suppression, and you can literally use it for overload champs as well. Just a quick note on that one, you do have to make sure on your artifact mod that you don't have anti-barrier pulse rifle equipped, because it won't work. But it's a really good option if you want to run an overload weapon. Now if you look at these three dots, the three reticles, the three smaller reticles, these represent the void debuffs. The bottommost one, that is volatile. The middle one is your weakening effect, and the top one is suppression. So once you've got these three charged, they will glow purple, they'll fill up like so, and this is how easy it is to do. Throw my suppressor grenade, I've already got the weakening effect from Echo of Undermining, a couple of shots and you're good to go. Your gun has got all three debuffs, so it's so easy to do. And like I said, it does suppress quite a lot of enemies in the game. It doesn't work against champs at all. It will weaken them, but it won't suppress them. But mages, look at that, it's absolutely fantastic. So you can imagine in GMs, all the mages that you get are in lost sectors, or even in like master story modes, things like that. You're going to get plenty of mages. Now a quick little setup that's really easy to get two of the boxes, two of the reticles charged straight away. Suppressor grenade, that's an obvious one. Obviously you're suppressing, so you're suppressing. You're going to shoot that target, and then if you put the Echo of Undermining on as well, that's also the weakening. So just from one grenade, you've got the suppression and the weakening effect. And then on a hunter, it's really easy with something like Gryphorkins. to get the volatile, because all you have to do is come out your invisibility and you're going to apply volatile. But it works on all good characters as well, like Titans, Warlocks, with things like volatile flare. Picking up an orb grants your weapons volatile rounds, and you've also got Echo of Instability, defeating targets with grenades adds volatile rounds to your weapons. So we've got plenty of different options for different characters. That is the video. Let me know what you think. Have you got this? Do you use it? Definitely worth a try now, because like I said, old pulse rifles just recently all got a 20% increase, so it's really strong as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.